and as it was turned upside down without the arena directors knowing. But to make things right, and our veterans that are here, to make it right, we can undo things and we can make things right. And I want to thank Rusty and Ron. And I also want to acknowledge Junior MacArthur as well. There's Wooden Face Drum Group, the flag song that they rendered as well, appropriate as well. And thank you, Northern Cree, for honoring that flag and victory song. But we will take time to make things right with our veterans that have served proudly, dating back from our original days of early contact with the non-Indians. So with that said, I will be turning the microphone to Mr. Wilson Roberts for some words on behalf of our Veterans Association.
All right, thank you. Just a few words here. First of all, I want to talk about respect. You know, nowadays, many people, especially the younger generation, don't quite understand the word respect anymore. During the times of celebrations like this, when a prayer is being rendered, you hear people talking, people laughing, drummers hitting on the drum. You see people walking in the front. People don't pay attention anymore. People have lost the meaning of the word respect. Learn to respect yourself, first of all. When you do that, you will learn to respect all of God's creation. Learn to respect yourself. You will earn that respect. Respect is something that you cannot buy. You don't buy. This incident that happened here, there's a lot of feelings about the way things have happened in the past. But still, the flags, the veterans, they should still be respected. I'll give you an incident. Back in the States, we have the Republicans and Democrats and then other parties. Used to be, in my younger days, regardless who the president was, regardless the good decisions he made or the bad decisions he made, that person was still respected. We don't see that anymore. People don't feel that anymore. That's because they do not respect themselves. Grandparents, mothers and fathers, teach the young ones. Teach them while they're young to learn to respect. In days to come, you think about the word respect and do the best you can to learn to respect yourself. Thank you.
All right, thank you, veterans, and thank you, Northern Cree. We're going to get back into the program now that we've took care of order of business here with our Eagle staff and our colors. We're going to turn the microphone on over to Donnie Spidell for the Shawl presentation of former Miss Manito, and I do believe Donnie's going to be draped in one of them shawls too, right, Donnie?
I wish. A nice shawl. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get into the announcement there, we want to, on behalf of the Missing and Murdered Women initiative that's going to be going in front of the UN here, those of you that donated to the cause, $1,607.74 was raised. Give yourselves a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And this money will be utilized to support the families and being able to bring forward, of course, the injustices. Also here, ladies and gentlemen, as we proceed into our evening ceremony here of presenting some shawls to our current and former Miss Manitowabies, ladies and gentlemen, one of the original visions of the Manitowabi Festival was to bring a special recognition to families that have endured these crises over the years. And ladies and gentlemen, in our 7th year here of the Manitowabi Festival, each 4 years, different families have been chosen to bring tribute, honor, and recognition to family members who have certainly have endured hard times. And so the first 4 years was the Osborne family, and this current 4 years that we're a part of now is the Houle family here that these Manitowabi representatives represent in terms of bringing forward recognition, in terms of bringing awareness to those that have certainly endured this hardship of injustices to our First Nations women. And now our committee members here, joined here. All the former princesses and your representatives, those that are standing in for the representatives. Ladies and gentlemen, just read some of the folks' names off here. Accepting on behalf of the first year, our very first Manitowabi was Shauna Olsen. We'd like to have her cousin Ellie to be here. We also like to have Carissa join us down here. On behalf of Dakota Spidell, we'll have Daisy Mae Spidell to come forward and accept on behalf of her older sister. On behalf of Rayanne White, we'd like to ask Caroline, grandmother of Rayanne, Caroline White, to come down here to the floor. Sage Spidell and also Tori Eaglespeaker to come here as part of our presentations here this evening. And I do believe we have members of the Houle family with us. We'll say good evening to you. And of course here, this has certainly been a time here, ladies and gentlemen, to support the families that have endured these injustices. And certainly, ladies and gentlemen, a part of the Manitowabi Festival, that is one of the missions and mandates, but also to bring recognition to a place, a very special place at the White Shell Provincial Park here in Manitoba. There is the sacred site of Manitowabi, and this is in the Ojibwe, the Anishinaabe language, and it's loosely translated as where the Creator sits. And so, ladies and gentlemen, this was to bring recognition to this sacred site, but also to bring unity to all of our native nations across North America. And certainly, ladies and gentlemen, this festival has grown in popularity, has grown in size. And so, ladies and gentlemen, these young individuals that you see here before us here, they have all served. Their families have certainly taken a great pride, and they invested many great hours of traveling and representing our Indian people and the Manitowabi Festival at every location that they visited. Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe here we're going to go into the presentation. We have committee members that are going to be presenting shawls to some of our former and also outgoing. Loren, you want to also join the lineup here? So, ladies and gentlemen, our very first Miss Manitowabi started in 2006. We had, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Shauna Olsen. Today receiving the shawl on behalf of Shauna, ladies and gentlemen, her cousin Ellie Olsen. Let's give her a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Beautifully made shawl here, made by Ingenuity Crafts. And also, the year 2007, ladies and gentlemen, we had another outstanding individual. In the year 2007, Carissa Copenis was crowned. Let's give her a big round of applause here as well. Doing a wonderful job. Continues to coordinate and work very closely here in the community, supporting this very special cause. And ladies and gentlemen, in the year 2008, Dakota Spidell was crowned the Miss Manitowabi, and receiving a shawl here on behalf of Dakota is her little sister, Daisy Mae Spidell. Let's give her a big round of applause as well. And I do believe in the year 2009, we crowned Rayanne White. Her grandmother Caroline is here to receive on behalf of Rayanne, who was unable to be here this evening. Let's also give the White family a big round of applause. And then in the year 2010, I never thought it was possible, but again, the Spidell family took on the Manito crown. And here again is Sage Spidell here. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause to Sage Spidell. And then in the year 2011, ladies and gentlemen, this crown traveled to many different nations, many tribal nations, and we went to the Great Blackfoot Confederacy. Ladies and gentlemen, we crowned Miss Tori Eagle Speaker. Let's give her a big round of applause. And then in the year 2012 and now 2013, we went to the home of Niganit First Nation, a young individual here who is our current Miss Manitowoc. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's kind of a short reign, but she is here. We also acknowledge here Miss Loren Oakes. Big round of applause. And I do believe we're going to put a shawl on her as well. Okay. And at this time here, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to turn the microphone over to our current Miss Manitowoc for her final address to each and every one of you in the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to center floor here, Miss Loren Oakes.
Danse nito temdeke kwa niwa kumaganak Mr. Hayna naskamono si oma kiskau Mama doe mama mekoya ka mama waitiak Esquel gabemsis ke nabe isikasun Nanaskamono tsi nimituin Nanaskamono tsi gao kimau squeo yeno tsi ota. Hello everyone, my name is Loren Oakes and I just shared with you my Indian name in Cree, which means woman who moves to the front. And I'm from the Niganit First Nation, and I didn't really write anything because I wanted to just say it from the heart, but I want to say thank you for giving me this opportunity to be Miss Manitowoc. I know it was a short year, but it felt like a year to me. And I want to thank the Manitowoc Committee and also Sharice Hool and their family. And I want to remind everyone what the title represents, and that it represents missing and murdered Aboriginal women, and it's in the memory of late Sharice Hool. And also the reason I ran for this was because I had a friend last year who was murdered in Edmonton, and her name was Tanisha Desjardins Walker, and she was from Alberta. And she was the reason that I wanted to run for this, and so I did. And I want to thank the family and the committee for allowing me to do this. And I want to give a special thanks, especially to my Uncle Colin, who helped push me for this, and also to my mom. And also to my mom, Irene, who's been my greatest supporter throughout all this, and also my brother Terrence, and my sister Mallory, and my sister Christy, who couldn't make it here, but she's probably watching the broadcast, bawling her eyes out right now at home. But I just want to thank you for this awesome opportunity. I had so much fun. One of my highlights probably was being able to represent Miss Manitowoc at the Gathering of Nations, where I was asked to be head young lady dancer. And again, there I had a big special as well. And I want to thank all the shawl dancers who participated in my special. It was an awesome turnout. And I want to thank Northern Cree and Wooden Face, and especially to my uncle, Junior MacArthur, for helping me in my special. But in closing, I just want to remind everyone and to all the youth that it's important to learn your traditions and your ways, and to remember who you are as First Nations person, and that we're the future, and it's important for us to carry it on, and also to get your education, just as Elder his name. Just as the elder said, to respect yourselves and to respect others and treat others how you want to be treated. Again, thank you for this opportunity. Nanaskamon, nanaskamon, nanaskamon. Thank you. Hi, hi.
And that's what it's all about here, ladies and gentlemen. Truly a good moment here for these young individuals here, ladies and gentlemen. A proud moment, a very emotional moment. And now we're going to go into the crowning of this year's Miss Manito Ahbee. We'd like to call the contestants forward, this year's current contestants, to please join us here in the lineup. And also we'd like to have the Oaks family to be standing by. Ladies and gentlemen, as the shawl was presented here to our outgoing princess here of the Manito Ahbee, Loren Oaks, we're going to turn things over here to our pageant organizer, and certainly doing a good job over the last few years since her inaugural time of being Miss Manito Ahbee. We're going to call upon Carissa Copenes to take us into the results and the crowning of our new Miss Manito Ahbee. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the lineup here of young individuals who have made the investment, who have disciplined themselves in this very prestigious crowning, this one of Canada's premier PowWows celebrations. It certainly has been a way to foster and help young people develop themselves into outstanding individuals. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we recognize all the families, those that have made the contribution and the efforts to make this what it is. As well, to all of our families here, we say thank you to the Houle, to the Osborne families. Ladies and gentlemen, we now turn things over here to Carissa Copenes to take us into our pageant crowning.
Buju and Dino Wema Ganitok, Nigan Nigabo Wikendigo, Nimain and Dotem, Manitoba with the Gang and Donji. Hello everyone, welcome to Manito Ahbee. We're very pleased that everyone could be here this evening. I would like to first acknowledge Loren. She has done an amazing job being Miss Manito Ahbee. She has represented missing and murdered women all across Canada, organizing a run in Saskatchewan, and fighting for our rights all across the States and Canada. Second, I would like to acknowledge my Miss Manito Ahbee committee, Tasha Spillett, Ellie Olson, and Kaya Wheeler, among others who couldn't be here with us. You all worked so hard, and now we're here at this moment again. I'd also like to acknowledge our sponsors. The Canadian Women's Foundation, Crystal is here to represent those lovely women who have sponsored a lot of money towards our competition. I'd also like to thank Ingenuity Gifts and Supplies. They have sponsored the Pendleton luggage you see behind Barb, and the shawls as well were made by them. We'd like to acknowledge our contestants finally. You ladies did an amazing job today, and we're very proud of all of you and encourage all of you to continue on, no matter what the outcome of tonight is. And now it's time for the crowning. Our second runner-up, Sierra White. Ellie. Our first runner-up, Octisha Roberts, which means Ms. Manito Ahbee 2013, Kanisha Tatusis. Congratulations.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, going home to Poundmaker, Saskatchewan. Ladies and gentlemen, your new Miss Manito Ahbee. Kanisha Tatuses. Ladies and gentlemen, Treaty 6 territory. Once again, Wooden Face, we're going to ask you to stand by here. Members of the Tatuses family, come on down to the floor here. And we're going to parade our former, our current Miss Manitowabies around, and also those that were stand-ins representing your families. Come and join the honor song here. And so, ladies and gentlemen, Kanisha is the daughter of Celeste Tatusis. And ladies and gentlemen, this young individual here, I always hear great things about this young lady. She's also an accomplished quill worker. She does her own quill work. She's, yes it is. And then also, you know, ladies and gentlemen, Celeste Tatusis, just as Eric was saying here, she was also a former Miss Indian World, Celeste Tatusis. So ladies and gentlemen, let's give the Tatusis family a big round of applause here on behalf of Kanisha Tatusis. And I'm going to ask Ruben here to talk a little bit about this young lady. He knows her firsthand, knows of the family as well as I, but I want to ask him to go ahead and fill us in here a little bit. But Wooden Face, stand by. You know, royalty is a part of the family here, and again, you know, we have a great legacy that is unfolding here on behalf of the great youth ambassadors, ladies and gentlemen. So we want to say thank you to the committee members, all those that took the time to organize, took the time to get folks ready here. It's a lot of work trying to organize a princess pageant, especially of this magnitude, ladies and gentlemen. And so, same time, I'd like to have the Oaks family members also to stand by here with Loren. And I'm going to ask my kola here from Cheyenne country to talk a little bit about Kanisha, what we're about to honor here, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Donnie, and once again, congratulations, Kanisha. And just as Donnie was mentioning, this young lady here is up and coming, promising, outgoing, very optimistic young lady. And, you know, as young 16-year-olds talk amongst themselves about Facebooking, tweeting, friends and powwows, you know, this young lady here is talking about new ideas, always about designs and quill work and dancing. And she spends a lot of time with her mother and her aunts. And so she's always sitting around with her elders and her mothers and aunties and talking about tradition and language. And she invited me up to her school up there in North Battleford. Saguil. And I made my way up there. They flew me up there. They brought me up there to MC their little high school powwow, and, you know, and they treated me with the utmost respect. And then in return, ladies and gentlemen, this young lady here, she has a lot of goals. She has a lot of dreams. And earlier this year, she said, Ruben, I'm going to run for Miss Manitowabi this year. And I encouraged her to run, and I encouraged her that, you know, she'll do well. And here she is in front of us. She's crowned Miss Manitowabi, and that's the type of person she is, ladies and gentlemen. She sets her sights on her goals, and she does what she can to fulfill any obstacles, any duties needed. And also with the support of Celeste and also Harriet, you know, we acknowledge Harriet Chemikis and Maggie Eastman on live, PowWows.com. She was giving some props on Facebook as well, her water girl. And Caroline and Elsie, you know, some of the traveling crew. I know they come down to my home, Cheyenne Country, and so very proud of her. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, please stand. Please rise. We're coming to Wooden Face for an honors song, and let's bring in our 2013-2014 Miss Manitowabi, Kanisha Tatusis.
gentlemen, Miss Kanisha Tatuses, your current Miss Manitowoc, brandly new crown. Come forward, friends and relatives. Welcome her into the dancing area. Welcome her here. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, acknowledging the whole family, acknowledging all the family members of the past Manitowocs. We want to say thank you to the Olsen family, to the Copenhagen family, to the Spidell family, to the White family, and also to the Eagle Speaker family. We want to acknowledge all the families who continue to support the Manitowoc Festival, who continue to support the many dreams and aspirations of our First Nations women, our young women. Ladies and gentlemen, as one of Canada's premier celebrations amongst our Indigenous nations, ladies and gentlemen, it is a beautiful time here. It's a time-honored time of the Poundmaker Creed. Ahbee, ahbee, A beautiful time here once again, ladies and gentlemen, as we say thank you to the Oaks family for this beautiful rain, this beautiful journey of this past year, 2012 and 2013. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we acknowledge a brand new start, a brand new journey for Miss Manitowoc, starting today, this very moment, for the year 2013 and carrying over right into 2014, ladies and gentlemen, Kanisha Tatuses. Proud moment here once again, ladies and gentlemen, in our Manitowoc history. We want to also acknowledge here our contestants. We want to acknowledge our runners-up, ladies and gentlemen. We want to say thank you to these young ladies for having the courage to come forward. Hey. they make their way around the arena place here, ladies and gentlemen. We see the beautiful smile of Kanisha Tatusas, ladies and gentlemen, very proud. Oh, we welcome her to the Manito Ahbee family. How about a big round of applause once again, ladies and gentlemen? The Manito Ahbee legacy here. Thank you once again, Wooden Face. Very beautiful song here once again. Well, Carissa and committee, I'm not sure what's next on this part of the agenda here, but I do believe that's a wrap. All right, so tomorrow, Kanisha, we'll see you in the grand entry lineup. And we wish all of you former Miss Manito Ahbee is a good, safe year. And also to our runner-ups, thank you very much. Very good young ladies. And thank you all, ladies and gentlemen. We now have a brand new Miss Manito Ahbee. And also on behalf of the family here, of the Tatusas family of the Pound Maker, we also want to acknowledge here Celeste was Miss Indian World in the year 1987. And so the royalty continues on here, passed on to the next generation. A very proud moment once again. All righty. Everybody got together on head staff and they said, we need a Manito Ahbee Brave. We didn't have a chance to run a contest, so we're just going to go ahead and name Rusty Gillette the Manito Ahbee Brave. All of you that concur, welcome Rusty Gillette. Wooden Face, can we have a song? Let's get it. All righty. All right, dance judges, listen up here. We got you to come down here, Ruben.
Are we excusing the Golden Age? Golden Age, women and men, you are excused for the evening. And we were going to take care of that earlier with some exhibitions, but we had some stuff to take care of. But in the meantime, we need these dance judges. Come on up. Come on up. And while I still have the mic, Celeste, I acknowledged Harriet and some of the people back home. And I also want to send a shout out to Geraldine as well, the quill maker, the beader as well, that does a lot of the beadwork. So while I still have the mic and the floor, Josh Atchinham, we need you as a judge. Charlene White, Dolores Gabbard, Leah Miaso, Whitney Topsky, Kenny Pratt Jr., and Josie Bird. We also need Rod Atchinham, Bonnie Rock Thunder, Danita Goodwill, Zane Tutchin, Adrian Klein, Tiffany Paskaman, and Stanley Asapas. We need them dance judges. Come on up. 2 sets of judges. And we'll be taking care of our senior adults. We will be taking care of our 35 to 54. And once again, we will start traditional jingle fancy, right, Rust? Traditional grass fancy, honoring our traditional dancers first. And we were at a powwow one time, and they said, Ruben, how come you always start with the traditional? I said, traditional is our oldest dance. It's the original dance of both men and women. Later on came the jingle. Later on came the fancy. Later on came the grass. Later on came the fancy. So we want to honor our pioneers, our original warriors, traditional dancers, and also our traditional women, and the stories behind dress and that style of dance. So that's the reason why we start traditional first. All right, we're going to take care of our senior adults first, 35 to 54. Senior women's traditional. Are we ready for contest? Senior women's jingle, senior women's fancy, 35 to 54. And then we'll take care of our senior adult men. Senior men's traditional, senior men's chicken, or is that together? Separate? Senior men's traditional, senior men's chicken, senior men's grass, and we'll finish out with the senior men's fancy in the same Same way with the junior adults. Traditional jingle fancy, traditional chicken, grass fancy. And singing judges, Steve, Fred, are we going to be reporting to the singing judges for singing contest as well? And let me know how you want to run the songs. Are we... All right, we need, you want singing judges there now? Singing judges report to Nesachewan. Nesachewan. Singing judges to Nesachewan. Also singing judges stand by for Spirit Sand. We're going to stay in contest rotation, drum groups. You will be judged on a straight song. You will be judged on a change-up. But we do have enough categories to make sure you're judged on both. So don't worry. We have professional judges here. And they understand the change-up songs as well. We need Ira McNabb, Kevin Sutherland, John Boy Mooseman, Gilbert Buffalo, and Wendy Boy Makokis. That almost sounds like my Indian name, Mikonis. Also, Donnie Spidell is still looking for about 5 more drum groups for the hand drum contest. He said we got about 5 signed up. It's open to the first 10. And if we need 6 more, there's only 4 entries. And if there's no entries by the time we finish tonight, I'm going to enter my own team. And that's me, myself, and I. Senior women's traditional dancers, you're going to get 2 songs, a straight song and a change-up. We're going to judge the drum group, straight song, and then we'll kick it on over to Spirit Sand for song number 2, change it up. Once again, we have judges that will be judging each and every one of you a couple times around. So that means Rocky Boy Agency, you'll have song number 1 for the senior jingle, Otter River, song number 2, senior adult women's jingle. We're going to get into contest mode, ladies and gentlemen. This is our adult women, 35 to 54. Rocky Boy and Otter have senior women's jingle. We're getting underway here. Pictures are being taken. And don't forget, we do have a drum for raffle. At the Young Bear Drum Group, the ladies there with the neon sign are selling a card for $20 a piece, and the proceeds go to the Shoulder Blade Scholarship Foundation. That should help out. Shoulder Blade Scholarship Foundation's gas and Tim Hortons coffee to take back to Lame Deer, Montana. We're ready to go. Nesachewan, song number 1. You like that rhyme? I do. How about a round of applause for these ladies? Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause. We have some champions with us tonight. We're going to get them some water. We're going to come on over to Spirit Sand for song number 2, A Change Up. Singing judges are there. There's been a lost iPhone turned in at the speaker stand, a lost iPhone. And it has a code on it, so I can't look at the pictures. But it says a to-do list. The first thing on the to-do list is call for places. The second to-do list is call Cuddles. So if you're Cuddles, and you haven't received a call yet, and call Jerry for school schedule. So we have the to-do list here. So Cuddles, if you're here, I don't know if that's Bobby Rainey or not, but I know Bobby Rainey has a lot of pet names. That might be Bobby Rainey. Spirit Sand, song number 2. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? One more time. That's our senior women's traditional, and we're going to line you up over there on the east side, facing the teepee. Senior women's jingle, come on in. We're going to come on over to Rocky Boy Agency and Otter River for 2 songs. Singing judges, make your way there. We found the owner of the phone, and we found out who Cuddles is. Cuddles is actually Rod Achinum. Senior Women's Jingle, you should be out there. Rusty said, we're ready to go. Rocky Boy Agency. That was song number 1 for the Senior Women's Jingle. Thank you, Rocky Boy Agency. Singing judges, move next door to Otter River. You know, Rusty, we have another lost phone up here at the speaker's stand, and I just want to let you good people know that I'm not making this up. That first iPhone actually was from Cuddles, you know. And I was teasing about Rod Atchingham. I know Rod's got about 100 pet names and nicknames and pillow names, stuff like that. But this phone right here, we got a text from Poopsie. So, Poopsie, if you're in the building and you're texting this phone that's lost to someone, come on down to the speaker stand, Poopsie, and we have your phone. Otter River, sing one for Poopsie. Round of applause. Song number 2 for the Senior Women's Jingle. We're going to line all of our categories up on the east side, facing the teepee in front of Lekshi Ronnie McNabb. Senior Women's Fancy, come on in. You're going to be dancing to Young Bear and Midnight Express. Which way's east? Okay, well, that's south. We're going to line you up on the south side over there. Too much Tim Hortons this morning. It's always cool when the deputy premier of the province of Manitoba says, "Hey, bro, east is over there." Song number 1, Young Bear. We're ready to go. Jude. That was song number 1 for the senior fancy shawlers. And move around, ladies. We're coming over to midnight for song number 2. We're going to take care of all of our senior adult women and men. Contest first. So senior men's traditional, you'll be up right after this. Senior men's chicken, senior men's grass, and the senior men's fancy. Jay, look at that guy. That's how you run water out there. Where's Nelson Baker at? Nelson, I want you to watch that young man right there, how he ran water out there. That's how you do it. Run back there, nephew. Shit. Runs like his dad. I know it. I used to run like that back on the res, but I was running from the cops when I ran that fast. Midnight Express. I better not tease about the cops. I barely got across the border. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? A round of applause for the senior women's fancy, and line up over there on the south side. I saw somebody wearing a Compton hat earlier, and in honor of that black Compton hat, I'm going to say south side. Donnie Spidell, I'm going to turn it on over to you. I took care of the women. I'll let you do the men.
Thanks, Ruben. You're so kind. All right. Senior men's traditional, you're on the floor. Contest on the floor. Singing judges should be over there at Crazy Nation, and Big River Cree Juniors be standing by. Crazy Nation, you're on the air. Here we go. Senior men's traditional. Final call. We're blazing. Here we go. and gentlemen, song number 1, Senior Men Traditional. How about a big round of applause right here? Yes, Spirit Warriors. Yeah. Thank you, Crazy Nation. Way to make it crazy. All right, boys, hold on. Singing judges, make your way on over here to the Big River Cree singers. We're going to go for the change-up song. As soon as we get the high sound, we're going to go for it. Right after our Senior Men's Traditional, we're going to be looking for our Senior Men's Perry Chicken Dancers. Be standing by. We're ready to go. Big River Cree. Oh, they're going to pass. Okay, so we're going to go right to Whitefish Bay. So Whitefish Bay, get a song ready there. Judges, head on over there. We're all working together. Oh, Canada, your home is upon my native land. Alrighty. Whitefish Bay, here we go. Song number 2 coming your way. Traditional dancers, hoka. Here we go. Contest on the floor. Gina Top Sky, report to registration. Gina Top Sky. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Charging the center. Good guy. Good guy. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Big round of applause as they go to the lineup there. Thank you, gentlemen. All right, senior men's chicken. Singing judges, head on over here to Nisa Chewin. Nisa Chewin. You're going to be singing the change-up song first. So last go around, you sing the straight song. So this time around here, we're going to go with the change-up song first there, dancers. Just giving you a heads up. So Nisa Chewin singers, stand by with the change-up song. Spirit stands, you'll go to the straight here, so singers, just please be advised. Singing judges, let me know when you're over there at the...
Also, we have a lot of different chicken dancers here from Indian country, U.S. and Canada. We're recognizing all the tribes represented. We have the Cherokee, the Cree, the Métis. We have the Cheyenne, Sioux. We have the Omaha. We have the Oh My God.
And what about the donation? Yes. Last night at the McPhillips and the Regent, we all made a donation. All right. Nisa Chewin singers, you're on the air. Here we go. Chicken dance style. Oh, hold on there, singers. We're reloading our ballots here for our singing judges. We need a reload here. It's a reload for the judges. Once again, dancers and all PowWow fans will be back here for 12 o'clock for grand entry. But to all of you hand drum singers, we're going to close registration for this year's hand drum contest right after the session here this evening time. So you still got a little bit of time to register. Here we go. Contest on the floor. Change up song. Nisa Chewin singers, go! Send your men's chicken dancers. Okay. Senior men's grass dancers beginning ready. Thank you, Nisas Chewin. Good opening song. Spirit stand by for the next song here. And yes, indeed, registration is now open also for their hair braiding contest. Come on up here on the main stage here. And also, to all of you hand drummers, I know 10 o'clock is early, but we need some contestants in there, so registration is still open. Spirit Sand, we're set to go. Contest song number 2. Bring it. Here we go. Hoka. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you say? Go to the lineup area, south end. Senior men's grass, make your entrance. Outer River and Young Bear. Rocky Boy, you'll have the change-up song. And Outer River will be having the song number 2. Singing judges are there. We're looking for the go. We're ready to go. Rocky Boy, here we go. Senior men's grass dance style. Contest on the floor. Rocky Boy Agency, we go to you. man. What do you say, ladies and gentlemen? Song number 1 right here. Premier grass dancing here this evening time. Good stuff there, gentlemen. Outer River, stand by. We're going to go as soon as we get the high side. All right, here we go. Outer River, make it happen. We come to you. Song number 2, contest on the floor. Hook out. Sing your men's fancy. Lace them up. We're coming your way. Thank you, Outer River. Thank you, Senior Men's Grass. Come on over there, line them up there, boys. Senior Men's Fancy War Dancers. Come on out to the dancing area here. Young Bear, you'll have the change-up song, Midnight Express. You know what to do, boys. Line them up. Senior Men's Feather Dancers here. I believe these are my dancing colleagues here. This is the category that we like. I got 2. All right, we're set to go. A Young Bear, turn them up, turn them loose. Here we go, showtime. Big guy. Yeah. Holy smokes, that was song number 1. Singing judges report over to midnight. I need something fierce over there, boys. I'll give these guys a few moments to catch their air. And then junior women's beginning ready. Junior women's dance contestants. We'll be going with your contest go around here right following this category. This is what I'm told. This is what I've been informed of. Singing judges are in place. Midnight Express. Here we go. Express it. Senior men's feather dance style. Here we go. Okay. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Senior men's fancy war dancers. Good show, gentlemen. Turn things back over here to our good friend from Big Sky Country, representing the Cheyenne Nation, Ruben Littlehead. Here we go.
Thank you there, Donald, and thank you there, senior categories. I don't know about you, Donnie, but that last song there, I got confused where it was going to stop, but the fancy dancers got it. I got bucked off. Junior Women's Traditional, come on in. We're kicking it over there to the Crazy Nation. They'll have a song number 1, then that'll be a change-up song. Singing judges, change it up. And then we're skipping over Big River Cree to Whitefish Bay for the straight song. Right, Russ? Crazy Nation, we're ready to go. Like my Tohashi Prince said, let's get crazy. Song number 1 in our junior women's traditional, 18 to 34. Thank you. Ladies, move around. We're coming on over to the Whitefish Bay. Whitefish Bay, you'll have a straight song. You got judged on a change-up earlier. And then are we finished with the drum judging after that? Are we including the host after this? So Northern Cree, you'll have song number 1 for junior women's jingle and Wind Face. Song number 2, now there might be 2 groups, so just stand by. So a junior women's jingle, come on into the circle as quickly, as fast as you can, and we're going to leave it up to Rusty and Ron to separate 2 groups. All right, Whitefish Bay, the singing judges are there. Whitefish Bay, take it away. Ah ha ha hey. You like that rhyme? I do. Thank you, Whitefish Bay. Line up on over there on the south side, ladies, as we take care of our junior adult women's traditional dancers, 18 to 34. Junior women's jingle. Come on into the arena and make a big circle. We do have enough for two groups. And we'll be utilizing Rusty's splitting of the group skills. Rusty, that dude right there in the yellow shirt, I thought Stony Creek was set up. Thought there was one of the Stony Creek singers there getting set up. If not, maybe not. Stony Park, Wolfpack. So once again, women's jingle, we're going to be splitting you into two groups, and group number one will be dancing to Northern Cree and Wooden Face. Group number two, Nisachiwan and Spirit San. So make sure you're in your same group. Don't be trying to jump into the groups. Don't be praying and wishing for group number one. If you get group number two, dance the same way. Champions, dance to any songs you get. And I want to thank all of our contest drums here for being with us this year for Manito Ahbee Celebration 2013. Nisachiwan and Spirit San, the drum contest is judging for the evening. And we'll leave it up to you, singing groups, however you want. first song, it's singer's choice, but the other group in the second group of singing, change it up. All right, we're ready to go. Northern Cree, song number 1. Whatever you got, boys, make me like it. Number 1, ladies and gentlemen, and you could put your hands together now. You can make some noise. You know, throughout the evening, I've been announcing up here, and I got easy access to coffee and donuts and water. But you know, Rusty, someone posted on my Facebook, and they said there's an elder lady sitting across the way in a blue skirt, and a purple dress, and a black Manito jacket. She's been sitting there all afternoon. Do you want some water or coffee or anything? She said, I want that fine young arena director in the blue shirt and the tight jeans, that light-complected one. That's Rusty. For real, though, does she want some water, coffee, anything? You've been sitting there a lot. We're trying to accommodate some of our elders that have been with us all day. So maybe the person to your right there can come on up. Get her a cup of coffee up here. Come on up. Song number 2, Wooden Face, Foot Slide. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? A round of applause for group number 1. Make your way to the south side. And hopefully Shayna Keyswood is watching PowWows.com with a live stream, and we're going to accommodate our elder right here with a cup of coffee and a little sugar. Yeah, and the other sisters here, they want their reading directors to stand on that side over there. They want a closer look. Northern Cree, we're going to come back to you. Wooden Face, we're going to come back to you for song number 2. Why? Because a lot of these women's jingle were making faces at Rusty. Their heart just fell. But this is actually one group. And we split it up into 2 to accommodate a lot of our dancers. But because of that, we're going to come back to our host drums to accommodate the other dancers in group number 1. Even though there was 2, we're going to do it that way. So women's jingle, you should be clapping your hands. Yes, you wish to dance the Northern Cree. You came all the way to Winnipeg, Manitoba to dance the Northern Cree. Your wish is granted. Northern Cree, song number 1. Singer's Choice. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? Song number 1 for group number 2. Thank you, Northern Cree. Hi, hi. Water people, come on in. You got about 10 seconds and counting. We're coming back to Wooden Face. In the meantime, junior women's fancy start getting ready. Nisachi Wan and Spirit San. Also, to the couple up there in 214, Way up there. We're glad you came up for air. That's you. You see me on the mic here? Kiss cam was not on, but I'm glad you snagged, and you guys were sucking face for about 5 minutes. Make sure you guys are okay. You all right? We might need to send EMT or security up there. I was afraid you got stuck. Here we go. Wooden Face, song number 2. How about a round of applause for the second group of women's jingle? Thank you, Wooden Face. Thank you, Northern Korean. We have an exhibition dancer right there. Thank you there, young lady, for dancing for the people. Yeah. Come Thursday, when somebody asks you on Facebook, how was Manito? Did you get in? They said, no, I just danced for the people. That's just code for I didn't get in. Junior Women's Fancy, we're going to kick it on over there to Nisachiwan. And Spirit San. I know. Sometimes they don't even suit up for a grass special and they still win. Mama said. Nisachi 1, we're giving you singer's choice. If you want to sing a change-up song, Spirit Sand, sing it straight. Nisachi 1, if you want to sing it straight, Spirit Sand, change it up. We're ready to go, Nisachi 1. Thank you, Nisachi 1. Young ladies, move around, get some water. And also, women's jingle, if you're still in the house, I forgot to mention that call to coming back for second group to our host drums actually was Rusty Gillette. So don't thank me, thank Rusty. I just want to give him credit. That was Rusty's call, and a good call there, brother. And Rusty likes his coffee with 2 sugars. And he likes shoulder massages and scrambled eggs and bacon and toast. Third song, we're going to come to Northern Cree. So Junior Women's Fancy, just giving you a heads up, you're going to get 3 songs tonight. One from Nisachi 1, one from Spirit Sand, and then Northern Cree, Singer's Choice. Spirit Sand, whenever you can, get out of hand. Thank you for that applause. Thank you, young ladies. Junior Women's Fancy Move Around. Water people, come on in. They got a third song coming from NC. And that's Northern Cree, not Northern Cheyenne. However, it could be Northern Cheyenne. We have some Northern Cheyenne representation here. Keith Shoulderblade coming to us from Lame Deer. Mile, one arrow. There he is. Stand up, Mile. He's pouting at me because I said Tiana was single. Don't forget, hand drum singers. Sign up Mayo and Tiana and sign them up. Did you sign up already, Mile? Keith Shoulderblade, Clint Shoulderblade, sign them up. Walking horse style. Hand drum singing. We're ready to go. Northern Cree, NC. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. Holy smokes. I hope you judges saw the whole floor because there was dancers on the north side, on the south side, on the east and the west side making me like it. But right now, before I turn it over to Donnie, he has a quote about women abuse, and I'm going to let him say that right now. Donnie, you're welcome to say it now on that song.
Severe woman abuse, once again, Northern Cree. Jeez.
All right, with that, I'm turning it over to Donnie Spida because I didn't want to be the one borderline women abuse. Donnie Spida.
Rocky Boy. And Outer River. All right, so boys, you know the songs here. Rocky Boy Agency. Here we go. Contest song number 1. Contest on the floor. Good luck there, gentlemen. Junior Men's Traditional Hooker, boys. Hoo-yah. Oh, welcome to Manitoba. Hoo-yah. What do you say, Manitou Ahbee? Song number 1. Thank you, Rocky boy. Good song, good song. We're going to move on over here to Outer River. We need the appropriate song here, Outer River. In an event that we need a third song, Rusty, what we're going to do? There won't be a third song option. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Anyhow, Junior Men's Chicken be standing by. Here we go. Set to go. Outer River. Contest on the floor. Here we go. Good luck. Cholo, cholo. Yeah. Awesome. Line them up there, boys. Inviting now the junior men's Perry Chicken dancers. Make your way into the dancing area here. Young Bear and Midnight. You'll have the songs. Hand drummers, still taking registration here. You have a couple of categories before we officially close the hand drum registration for this year, 2013. So hand drummers, still open reign here for you. It's going to happen at 10 a.m. with or without you. Young Bear, here we go. Chicken dance style on the floor. Hooka. What do you say, ladies and gentlemen? Song number one, Junior Men's Chicken. Good stuff, good stuff. That's some good chicken. Midnight, stand by. We need something, all right, from the Confederacy Book of Chicken Dance Songs. Stand by. We got a couple of categories here. Singers, once you sing, except for the host drums, once you sing, you're officially excused. Grand entry and roll call is roll call will be 11:45. Drum roll. Grand entry will be at 12 noon tomorrow sharp. Hand drum at 10 a.m. Yes, here we go. Midnight. You're on the air. Oh, man. How about a big round of applause right there? Contest song number 2. Man, it's starting to brew it up real good here. Well, Junior Men's Grass Dance, if you would, please. Crazy Nation and Whitefish Bay, we're coming your way. And Junior Men's Fancy, you'll dance to the host drums. And then we'll take our colors out for the night. And day 1 will be in the books. But come back here tomorrow, folks. We have our final day of celebrations here. Come and enjoy. Let your friends know. Crazy Nation, if the sound is there, give us a song. Crazy Nation, can you get us a song for the grass dance? Ruben, we got an announcement.
Also, too, ladies and gentlemen, spectators, dancers, we're asking you to take everything with you, your blankets, your outfits, your bags, your boyfriends, your husbands. Take everything with you. Thank you.
Get a song ready. And the tail. Good one. Good song there. Crazy Nation. Whitefish Bay, stand by for song number 2.
You know, Donnie, I think last year, the year before, they came out of a movie called The Crazies. Remember that one?
I don't get to watch much TV because
Oh, really? The Crazies.
Paul, did you watch that one? I don't know. They got different programs over in Lame Deer, I guess. Sorry, bro. All right. Whitefish Bay. Here we go. Contest song number 2. Make it happen. Here we go. Good luck there, gentlemen. Junior Man's Feather Dancers, stand by. Wow, Whitefish Bay, thank you. Thank you, Junior Men's Grass. Line them up over there, thank you. All right, Junior Men's Fancy War Dancers, come on into the dancing area. Northern Cree and Wooden Face, you'll have the songs. We need something fierce, we need something danceable. We need something outstanding. For this time of the day, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end off our program here with our feather dancers. Stand by, color guard. Northern Cree, here we go. Make it happen, turn them up, turn them loose. It's war dance time. Showtime, hookah. How about it? Make some noise, chairman. We got 'em fired up now, boys. Here we go. Dangerous, dangerous, man, oh man. Thank you, Northern Cree. Dangerous, holy smokes. Holy man, it looked like they were swatting mosquitoes, Ruben.
And don't forget, Northern Cree's got CDs for sale. Come and see Jonas Atusis. He's got a full box left. He's only sold one, and that was to his mom. So
Okay, I want one. I want one. Put my name on one. I got one right there. All right. Wooden face, we're going to ask you to move us on. Put them on the floor. Here we go. Contest time. Junior Men's War Dance coming to you in Daycha. Wooden face, make it happen, boys. Okay. Color guard. Join us. Hop to it, boys. Hop to it. Wow, how about that, ladies and gentlemen? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Come on over there, gentlemen, line them up. Color guard, come on over here to the front and center here. Northern Cree, we're going to ask you to finish us up here. Taking out our flags. We'll go to one start of the flag song and then take them home.
We already called it. I'll get them to do it tomorrow.
All righty. Rusty says we're going to Wooden Face. Northern Cree, I'm sorry. I apologize. I stand corrected here. The Right Honorable Bishop Rusty Gillette has spoken. Color guard, individuals come on over here. Members of our veterans. Roy Bison and veterans come on over. I do believe we're finishing the day up here. Thank you, Northern Cree. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Drum roll call. And hand drummers, we're on at 10 right here. Hand drummers at 10. We only have 5 contestants that have registered, 5 teams of hand drum. So those 5 will be featured at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. So those of you that want to listen to some outstanding hand drum singing, join us over here at the MTS Center at 10 a.m. Guarantee you some great singing. So hand drummers, be here at 10 and help us out with the hand drums if you can. Color guard, you know who you are. Members that helped us out earlier this evening time. Perhaps feather dancers, maybe you can come forward and help us out here. Oh yes, I need to buy that CD there too. Jonas, how much are those? 20? I got a 20 right here. Canadian currency. Joel Woods, the best hairdo of Manito, Ahbee 2013. Right on, brother. Northern Cree, Loyalty to the Drum. Brand new PowWows CD, recorded live. Rocky Boy celebration. 10 a.m. Hand drummers, be here. (10 a.m.) Yes, indeed. Here's the Eagle staff here. Ladies and gentlemen, Also recognizing here Lexi Tashunka Witko, Roy Bison. I want to say thank you, Roy, for staying with us. It's the honorable way to finish out the responsibilities of carrying this Eagle staff. Thank you, Uncle, for mentoring us and showing us that good way. Those of you that are out there and you know this about Roy Bison, he's been one of the original fancy dancers that is still with us. He's one of the pioneers of the fancy war dance. He and his brothers and a family of fancy dancers, so it's nice to see it. Thank you for being here. All right, Wooden Face, if you would please, one star to the flag and then take us around the horn here. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you that are with us, we're going to ask you to please rise here one more time as we honor the Eagle staff, as we honor our nationhood colors. Oh, hey! It certainly has been a wonderful day here at our opening day of celebrations. We want to wish you all a good evening, a good night's rest, and see you back here tomorrow bright and early with our final day of celebrations starting tomorrow right here at the MTS Center. Ladies and gentlemen, we go to Wooden Face one more time. Thank you, feather dancers. Thank you, color guard. Thank you, friends and relatives. Thank you, Wooden Face. Good song, good song. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings to close this first day of celebrations here at Manito, Ahbee 2013. We want to say thank you to each and every one of you for joining us and being here with us. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a good night's rest and do the good thing here tonight while you're here in Winnipeg. Enjoy yourself, but be safe, be good. See you all back here tomorrow for day 2. Hookah.